It is time for football as we welcome you to another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Coming up, two teams ready to square off. It's the Atlanta Falcons and the Indianapolis Colts.
Cam Little to kick off.
Mike Tirico and Greg Olsen with you. The second-year man, Cam Little, has the honors. And off we go from the German capital. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
At their own 27-yard line.
Play action. It's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. They're going to run. It's the man from Rutgers, Kyle Monunga. And this will be a short pickup to about the 30. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end. Here's 3rd and 7. From the gun, here is Penix. Left side, it's caught by Brown.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
He'll try to run, and he's not going anywhere. Stuffed behind the line. They have turned it over on down.
Coaches love to come out early in the game and establish a very aggressive approach. But I'm just not sure, Mike, if at this point in the game they needed to make this decision. I'm going to be very curious to see, does this come back later in the game to bite them?
Complete, he finds Brian Thomas. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. They get 19 on that pass play. First down, Indianapolis.
16-yard line.
Yellow.
First carry now for the former Badger, Jonathan Taylor. Not much happening there, just a short gain.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw on second down. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
And I like this defensive game plan. When you're going against an elite quarterback like this guy, Mike, you have to get bodies in his face. You have to get him around his feet. You have to move him off his spot. Because if he can sit there in rhythm, on time, comfortable in the pocket, he's going to pick you apart. So it doesn't always have to be a sack, but you have to make him uncomfortable in the pocket.
On third down, Mahomes. That is caught at the 3. And he is out of bounds.
13 yards on
It's
the
a
play.
gain of 13, and it's first and goal.
First down.
Third downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on third downs, that is a recipe for success.
He's got it at the 3. And he can't get away. They rally to the football defensively. Bring him down for
It's
no
a
gain.
loss of 1. Brings up second and goal at the 3-yard line.
Backed up to the 3. It's second and goal.
Get it!
Here's a designed run. And he will power his way into the end zone. Jonathan Taylor, touchdown Colts. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. Extra point by Little is good. And the Colts will take a 7-0 lead.
Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. Here comes a return from the 5. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Smash! 19 Tiger!
On the ground, here is Monunga. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
That one is caught by Quez Watkins. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
Well, there's not a lot to this route. Man coverage, and you got a drag route. Give him a little something off the line, and go. Win with speed. Good, accurate ball on the front shoulder pad. Allows him to pick up the rest after the catch, and leads to a big gain.
They'll look to pick this up 3rd and a yard. They're going to run it here with Monunga. It's a pickup of 12. First down, Atlanta.
And that's a heck of a run there on 3rd and 1. So often these backs, they're just thinking, all right, just get 1 yard, pick up the first down. But not this guy. He's thinking, I know where the marker is, but I'm going to pick up as many yards after that as I can. That's exactly what he does. Fresh set of downs.
On the set!
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is first down and 10.
Ready! Pat the 60! Pat the 60!
From the gun, it's Penix. Firing right side, brought in by Brown. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another first down.
Ready!
On the give, it is Monunga. And a nice run there on first down, getting 8. Setting up second and 2.
Down at the 33-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2.
18 Cardinal! 18 Cardinal!
Monunga gonna get it again. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
A loss of 2
The
yards.
offense thinks that they can just kind of plow this one up there in the middle and keep the chains moving, but not on this defense. Not only do they not pick up the first down, but after suffering that loss, now they've got some decisions to make on third down.
Penix on third down. That's complete to Watkins. He is out of bounds. They have worked it inside the 15. They're locked in on this drive. Second connection for that pair. This one gaining 22. So a big third down hookup takes us to the break. 7-0 is our score. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Space getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work 1st and 10. Run now for Mononga. And he'll find some way to turn this into positive yardage, struggling forward for a pickup of about 2.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
On 2nd down, here's Penix. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. They might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
7 yards to go.
18 Cardinal. 3.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. To the goal line is in. Drake London. Touchdown, Falcon. Joey Sly on now for the point after. The kick is good. And the Falcons will level things out at 7 apiece.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
So back to level after the touchdown. In time for the kickoff. Chimere Dike now to return it. And he'll work this one past the 25 to right about the 28-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
Yellow.
A handoff here to start the drive, but this will end up being a reverse. He's inside the 40. And he will dive into the end zone. 72 yards. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Little on now for the extra point. He gets it to go, and the Colts will move out to a 14-7 lead.
14. Falcons 7. Cam Little to kick off.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. A return now from the 4. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. They'll run with Mononga. He'll get about 2. Jeremiah Owusu-Koramoah in on the stop.
26. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
So from the 26-yard line, here's 2nd and 8. Now Penix into the hands of Watkins. He'll be out of bounds, but after picking up the 1st down on a gain of 7.
An 8-yard pickup. 1st down, Falcons.
Back to throw. Here's Penix. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Here's Penix. That's out to Brown, right side, complete. Still on his feet. go all the way. A.J. Brown. Touchdown, Atlanta. A terrific job all the way around, especially after the catch, Greg, to take it to the end zone for a touchdown.
I'm just so impressed by the acceleration of this receiver, Mike. He catches what is a short pass, and he's able to turn it up the field and take it all the way for 6. That is an impressive play, run after catch.
Slides, extra point, up and good. And the Falcons will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
We are all square, 14 apiece the score as this one's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
Let's take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
On 1st down, it's Mahomes. That's caught over the middle by Thomas. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. That's his 3rd catch of this first half, and good enough for a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
On 1st and 10, it's Mahomes. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked, and with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
He'll get this quickly to Warren on the RPO. Oh, nice open field tackle there. He could not get free. They're going to stop him for no gain.
Really well done here by the defense, Mike, executing this zone defense, and they've got to be able to pattern read. You're not just going to drop back to a spot and just play like a robot. Based on what the receivers do off the line, the defenders have different rules of where their zones move to. Well, they had that one dialed in right from the jump, and they were able to stop that play really before it got started.
They'll pick up 23 on that one. That's good for a Colts 1st down.
Yellow.
Mahomes now to throw again. He's got it inside the 5. And he's going to be marked out of bounds down at the 3. It'll be 1st and goal. That's a gain of 28.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal.
It's a gain of a yard. Brings up 2nd and goal.
Scatterboo. And he'll go down back at the 4-yard line. Third and goal.
Fight on these 15. Easy. Hey, 57 color. Yellow. Strike.
Throwing from the gun. Here's Patrick. Flush to his right. And he overshoots everyone. It's through the back of the end zone. And incomplete.
Teams practice these situations all week long, Mike. Down here in the tight red zone, you find yourself inside the 10-yard line. You're thinking, we've got to come away with a touchdown. Well, after that 3rd down incomplete, it's going to be real interesting to see how they approach this 4th down after failing on 3rd.
Now he'll work his way out right. And this is not going to be enough. He is short of the marker. They turn it over on down.
And here we have a real gutsy call here, Mike, early in this game offensively. I think you're giving up a surefire field goal attempt, but at the same time, you're demonstrating to your players, hey, offense, I have a lot of trust in you, and let's see if they have this same approach as the rest of this game plays on.
The tackle made at his own 5-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8.
Second down, 8 yards to go. Throwing is Penix. That's caught left side by Pitts. Big strides. Look at him go. A great connection there. They're going to bring it down inside the 35-yard line. A big play after being backed up. The gain is 64. On 1st and 10, it's Penix. A whole lot of chances on that one. It was bouncing around, but it falls incomplete. Drake London was the intended receiver there. And it'll bring up 2nd down. To throw is Penix. That's caught right side. It's London. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. So not quite 1st and goal. It's 1st and 10. They're pretty close. Penix going to throw again. He'll look London's way again. It's complete again. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. The Falcons go ahead and take their 2nd timeout. Clock is stopped for 26 seconds until the break. Throwing again, it's Penix. The ball deflected at least a couple of times, but it'll fall to the ground. It's incomplete. He was looking for A.J. Brown that time. Now they'll be looking at 3rd and goal. To throw again, it's Penix. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down.
Joey Sly on for the field goal. A 22-yard attempt.
Sly's kick is good. And the Falcons move out in front. The new score, 17-14.
And that's a really nice boost here before the break. I mean, you work the clock well, you're able to steal some points. The biggest thing is you're able to build a little momentum now going into the locker room at halftime.
The Colts take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. From the shotgun, it's Mahomes. Short one, and it's caught by Warren. Now a timeout signal for him, and they'll get it with 10 seconds until the break.
So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
On 2nd down, Mahomes. That's caught by the tight end, Darnell Washington. And he's going to have the 1st down as he gets out of bounds, and he stopped the clock as well.
And that 1st down was huge for this offense. Now they can take a deep breath. Focus on trying to put a late scoring drive together before we hit the halftime break.
Cam Little for this field goal attempt. This a yard short of the record from 65 yards out.
Wow, what a big kick there. I mean, just looking down, anytime the kicker is lined up on the other side of the 50, you think, There's no way this ball's going to get there, Mike. But listen, he's got a big leg. This one he strikes absolutely perfect. That was good off the foot.
This taken at the 5. And he's going to be taken down. That is going to do it for us in this first half.
Joey Sly set to kick off.
Could not ask for more from that first half. All even as we begin quarter number 3. On the return, it's Tim DK. Now an opening past the 30. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line.
32-yard line.
Yellow. Side.
They'll start this on the ground. It's Taylor. And that'll be a pickup of 3.
Brought down at the 35-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
From the 35, here's 2nd down and 7.
Yellow. Side.
Out of the gun, here's Mahomes. A short pass taken in by Warren. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
Mahomes now on 3rd and 2. And this one is caught by Pierce. And he's going to pick up the first down. He knew where that marker was and made sure he got beyond it.
This is a great example of where just having situational awareness is so critical in the huddle. When every one of those receivers, Mike, breaks the huddle and go line up, they've got to know where that first down marker is. If your route calls, get by it, secure the catch, and bring up a fresh set of downs.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at their 48-yard line.
From the 48-yard line, here's 2nd down and 6. They'll work the middle here with Taylor. Inside the 20. And he will score. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indianapolis. That is 2nd touchdown of the game. He's up to 9 now on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Colts will go up by 7.
Falcons 17. Cam Little the kickoff.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. He fields it at the 8. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And the struggles continue. He's dropped behind the line again.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage in the game.
Over the middle, that's his tight end Pitts. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down.
I'm not sure what was the more difficult aspect of the play, winning his route versus man coverage or catching this pass, because that quarterback, he put a little extra sauce on that one to get it there on time, and he's able to secure a really nice catch.
Penix on 3rd down. Oh, he's got a man. That's caught by Brown. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on 3rd down.
He's in a really nice rhythm here on 3rd down. He appears very comfortable operating out of the gun, and he's able to find his man near the sideline, and he's able to extend this drive.
Throwing now, Penix on first down. Open man downfield is Brown. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
16 yards.
First and 10.
The Falcon first down.
Off the play fake, here's the lefty Penix. Now, deep ball for London. That one pinballs around, but it is incomplete.
They're trying to take the top off the defense, make them feel that vertical threat, and soften everything up. Wasn't a ton of separation downfield, at least not what they would have preferred, and ends up being a wasted down.
Again, it's Penix. That's over the middle, complete to Brown. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. Now we'll get a pause here, an injured player, and it's A.J. Brown, who was hurt on that last play. They'll throw on first down with Penix. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
On second down, here's Penix. To the right, that's Pitts. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up third down.
All right, so anytime you're facing the blitz, the best thing you can do as an offense is just get the ball out of your hand. Get into the hands of receiver, run after catch. In this case, nice job by the defense, rallying to the ball. Modest gain.
From the gun, it's Penix. He's got his tight end. That's Pitts. And the Falcons are looking at a first and goal. He takes it all the way down to the 2.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
Trying to fight his way into the end zone, but they will mark him short. Down at the 1.
Brings up second and
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment, and keeps this to a modest gain at best.
And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is third and goal. So we'll take it to the other end as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Two plays at their disposal, but they'd love to get it right here on third and goal.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Out of the shotgun, it's Penix. That is caught by the tight end. Kyle Pitts. Touchdown, Falcons. A huge touchdown there in the fourth quarter, and now just a point away from tying the game.
And that's one of those drives, Mike, where you know your best is needed. Can you come through here late and give your team a chance? They're an extra point away from tying this thing up, and we got ourselves a ball game.
Jody Sly set to kick off.
All even. Fourth quarter, everything we've wanted. What's in store in the remaining time?
The Colts take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Yellow.
starts with Taylor. And this is going to be a Colts first down as he's up to the 45-yard line.
A gain of 10 yards.
Once you see that guy coming across the formation pre-snap, Mike, you have to be thinking jet sweep instantly. It's just such a dangerous play that always has the potential for this type of yardage, especially when he wins that race to the edge.
On first down, they'll stay with Taylor on the ground. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
Tackle made at his 48-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
Here's Mahomes. Now he'll run it. Strong running there. He brings this down inside the 25. It's a big play when they needed it the most. 31 yards.
The challenge of defending a dual-threat quarterback in the NFL, Mike, is that you just don't see them week in and week out, maybe like you do in college. So in this case, you defend everything perfectly downfield, but it's hard to account for a quarterback who can run. He escapes the pressure, tucks it down himself, and he picks up a big gain. You see so many teams wait till third down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on first down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screenplay still in the back of their head.
And he's going to be marked out down at the 5.
It's a gain of 11.
First time they've looked his way all game long. But he comes through with the grab and a first down.
5-yard line.
Hey, 43, yellow.
Mahomes going to look to run with this one. And he's going to be stopped just short of the goal line. Couldn't reach that ball across, setting up 2nd and goal.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
Taylor. And he is not going to get to the goal line. In fact, he's even going to lose yards on that play. And now it is 3rd and goal.
A loss of 2 on the play.
Their ground game ends up failing at the exact moment, Mike, where they're needed the most. 1 yard to the goal line, that's prime opportunity. Finish the drive, take the lead. But instead...
And he's into the end zone yet again. Jonathan Taylor. Touchdown, Indy. 3 touchdowns for him now in this one. And he's up to 10 on the year. Extra point by Little is good. And the Colts will go up by 7.
Falcons 24. Cam Little to kick off.
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this 4th quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. This returnable from the 4. They'll get across the 20, mark them down at 23-yard line.
At their own 23-yard line.
This is 1st and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. He'll work his way ahead for a gain of about 4.
He was tackled at the 27-yard line. A gain of 4.
So, 2 minutes to play here in the second half. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here's second down. They'll drop to throw. He'll get this complete. That's Anthony Schwartz. And he's going to be out of bounds. Gain of just a couple. And now we've got 3rd down coming up.
Now listen, I'm going to give the guy credit. It was a really nice catch, keeping his feet in bounds along the sidelines. It just doesn't amount to much in the grand scheme of things.
From the gun, here is Penix. And the rush gets there. Down he goes.
Mike, we always say pass rush ends games, and for all intents and purposes, this could be the game right here. There's no guarantee that if they fail on this fourth down, that they're going to have a chance to even get the ball back.
60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes in. That might make this a first down. Back to throw. Here's Penix. Throwing it right into the hands of his running back. And he's out of bounds, up close to the 45-yard line. Give him 10 more on that one. Just enough for another first down. To throw is Penix. He'll air this one out for Watkins. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. Picked off by their rookie second-rounder. And the Colts have just about sewn up this football game.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
Start the drive on the ground, and here comes a reverse. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
There's very few defenses in today's NFL, Mike, that you can play the cornerback position and be unwilling to tackle. Those days are kind of over, so give credit to this guy. I mean, he identified run, he understood his leverage and gap fit, and he's able to bring him down for no gain.
Able to tiptoe around one tackler, but not a second. He'll be taken down for no gain right at the line of scrimmage.
No gain on the play.
So they're not going to get the yardage to reflect it, but I actually thought that was a pretty nice job by the running back, at least getting back to the original line of scrimmage. This offensive line, they've got to do a better job getting him through untouched. His yards before contact got to be better.
Unloads downfield looking for Nacua. And the final throw of the game winds up incomplete. And that will do it. This one comes to an end. So it's a win for the Colts. And with an open date on the schedule next week, we'll be able to savor this one for a while. Rest up and ready to get back at it in 2 weeks' time. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The crowd loved it. Not ready to go home just yet. What a night. As we say, so long from Berlin.